you won't tell what I said, 'cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
So if you watch Pretty Little Liars, you know there are obviously some pretty elaborate on-screen secrets, but did you know that there are also some pretty juicy off-screen tidbits about the show too? So in honor of these PLL secrets, we are counting down 9 things that even some of you guys, the biggest fans out there, might not know, because you can never have enough PLL. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? No judges. Kicking it off with number 9, did you guys know that Ashley Tisdale was almost a part of the show? Yes, my friends, the Tiz was almost on PLL. Apparently, the High School Musical actress was offered an audition, but she ultimately decided not to go. And then she went on to land a role in the CW show Hellcats, which later got canceled after 1 season. Oh, and side note here about the Tiz, she also turned down the chance to audition for The Vampire Diaries. But speaking of casting secrets, coming in at number 8, did you know that Brandt Doherty did not originally audition for Noel Kahn? Yep, he tried out for 2 different parts before they chose him for Noel. Take a look.
My audition process for Pretty Little Liars was actually really interesting. They called me in to audition for Ezra for the pilot originally. And I remember reading, they were very adamant. They knew he was going to be an older guy in a teacher-student relationship, so they had to be very innocent and very romantic and not sexual in any way. So I went in and they said, no, we like you, it's just, we don't think you're old enough to play the teacher, but we'll keep you in mind for something else.
OMG, could you guys imagine Brandt as Ezra? Crazy. Moving right along to number 7, we have yet another interesting piece of casting news, but this time it involves one of the Little Liars. Now, it's pretty hard to imagine anyone but Troy and Belisario playing Spencer, right? But weirdly enough, it was Shay Mitchell who almost nabbed the part of Spencer Hastings, but as we all know, obviously ended up scoring the role of Emily instead. A fair trade, if we do say so ourselves. Coming in at number 6, did you guys know that Lucy Hale was the very first liar to be cast? Yes, it was Lucy leading the pack as she landed the role of Aria. Then the rest of the liars fell into place as Troy was cast as Spencer, then Ashley Benson as Hannah, and Shay as Emily. Now, speaking of Aria, apparently her dad was supposed to be played by a totally different actor. Yes, for our number 5 thing you didn't know about PLL, we bet that you guys had no idea that before Chad Lowe stepped into the picture to play Aria's dad Byron, Alexis Denisof was originally cast. Yep, you guys know Alexis, he's married to the How I Met Your Mother actress Allison Hannigan. So he was cast as Byron Montgomery, but was replaced right before filming the pilot took place. No word exactly as to why this switcheroo was made, but we have to admit, Chad Lowe does play the role kind of perfectly. Coming in at number 4 on our list actually involves the other half of the Montgomery parental unit, as another actress was supposed to play Aria's mom, Ella. Similar to Aria's dad, actress Jean Louisa Kelly was replaced by Holly Marie Combs right before the pilot was filmed. Man, things could have looked very differently for the Montgomery clan if you think about it. Number 3 on our list involves one of the most important mother-daughter shows of all time, and one of my personal favorite shows ever, The Gilmore Girls. Yes, we bet that you guys didn't know that PLL has a very special connection to the popular WB show, as many of the scenes that take place in Rosewood were actually used as the backdrop for Star's Hollow, mind-blowing. And can we just take a second to envision Lorelai and Rory dealing with some A-drama? That would be incredible. Okay, getting down to the wire here, and this one involves everyone's favorite British doctor, Wren Kingston. Coming in at number 2 on our list, Wren Kingston is just such a regal name, isn't it? Well, it was almost Dr. Wren Kim, but the doctor decided to change up his last name, and we can't say we're upset. And at number 1, quite the juicy little tidbit, and this one is all about Allison De Laurentiis. Yes, the show is all about Allie, but did you guys know that Sasha Pieterse was only 12 years old when the pilot for PLL was filmed? She was not even a teenager. It's crazy. Sasha revealed this info at the Paley Center panel last year. And yes, you are not the only one having trouble believing that this girl is like a good 10 years younger than the rest of the girls on the cast. That seems like a very good note to end on since, you know, the entire show centers in on Allie and her disappearance or maybe her reemergence. Either way, we want to know which of these PLL secrets did you guys find the most shocking? Hit up the comment section below to get the conversation going, and make sure you click right on over here to watch one of our latest interviews with the cast. I'm your host, Jocelyn Davis. Thanks so much for watching Clevver News, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to always get the latest PLL scoop. We'll see you next time.